Hello friends, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Mustafa Anangwe under registration number TED/0025/20. I'm a student at Moi University main campus taking technology education and computer under Department of Technology Education. In this video, I'd like to share my experience for an academic trip that was carried out on 30th May 2022 to 5th June 2022. On our academic trip, we visited 5 major companies that are located in Mombasa. The first company is Associated Vehicle Assembler. We have the Kenya Ferry Service. We have the Brolo Kengen Company. And lastly, we have the Mombasa Cement. The trip was organized by Dr. Olo and his fellow teammates who were able to guide us throughout the 5-day academic trip at Mombasa. In our first company, which we visited on Monday, was the Associated Vehicle Assembler, which deals with production of vehicles for commercial purposes. The industry was founded in 1975 and its first production was produced in 1977. The industry is located in Kwanjomu, Miritini in Mombasa, that's in Kenya. The company deals in production of vehicles such as Nissan, we have Hondas, we have Subaru, we also have other vehicles that are mostly aimed for fast transportation of goods. Since I'm a building and construction student, I was mainly focused on the structure and the construction of the company. At the AVA, the structures are well located. The company, the main design of the company had to locate the company in a way that all operations are carried out in a well spacious way, since the company mainly focuses on joining or assembling parts of the vehicles. At the company, also there is pathways which are marked to enable the workers to pass through and also to rest. Also, when we look at the top of the structure is well aerated so that there is good aeration in the structure for the workers, and also the roof is also hitched at least with an angle of almost 60. But now, since in our country we mainly focus on the new trends in technology, the AVA company mainly uses the ICT technology, whereby after joining or after assembling the vehicle is taken under a wheel alignment and brake test. The brake test machine is controlled by a computer, and also in the company there's installation of CCTV, which are used to monitor the operations in the company and also to provide security for the workers. The CCTVs also provide information on the working conditions of the workers in the industry, and also provide a supervision by the top management personnel in the industry. On the second day, that was on Tuesday early in the morning, we visited the Kenya Ferry that is located in Likoni. The Kenya Ferry was started in 1937 and it's run by Kenya Bus Service Limited. In 1989, the Kenya Ferry government decided to take over the Kenya Ferry, and it went up buying almost 5 ferries to provide service at the Likoni. At the Likoni ferries, the transportation of vehicles and people across the sea takes almost at least 5 minutes. I would also like to take you through the roles of ICT in the Kenya Ferry Service. The ICT in that company mainly focuses on the operations of the ferries across the sea. So, for example, The ICT section of the Kenya Ferry is used to monitor the movement of ferry across the sea. For example, when a ferry is moving, the ICT section mostly monitors the underbed of the ferry to see if there's any obstacle that may hinder the movement of that ferry. Also, it monitors any leakage that may cause the ferry to sink. Third industry was the Kengen industry, which deals with the production of electricity. Kengen industry mainly focuses on production of electricity under various mechanisms, but since I'm a technology student under BCT department, I mostly focused on the structures and the building that the company has. For example, under the KIPEV 1, the transformers are in a well aerated space since there's production of heat in the transformers, and also inside the KIPEV 3 there are different sections that involve water treatment. For example, under the water treatment section, the the flow of that part is well, the base or the foundation of that section, it is deep, since the engineer who took over, who took us to various parts, told us that that section must be strong to withhold the vibrations produced by the machine when water is being treated. Also, in the Kenya Ferry, so in Kengen Company, the ICT is mostly appreciated since it's the one that monitors the movement of liquids such as oil, treated water, and also the production of power in the company from one section to another. Also, the ICT department is the one that's in charge of monitoring and organizing any repair of any damaged part to ensure the smooth running of the company. In the company, also the security is well kept tight to ensure there's no one who can access their operations under unauthorized permission. On the third day, we visited the Brolo Kenya Limited Company, which deals with the products. The company was found in 1970, and it's located in Meritini, Mombasa. The core activities of the Brolo is the production of sheet, also pipes that are used in various areas of building, and also in some parts of the industry. In the industry, we also have the ICT section, which is mostly used in the cutting of the sheets that are imported from abroad. For example, we have the metal, we have the small sliter, which is controlled by the computers in the industry. The small sliter is mostly used in cutting of the sheets into different diameter lengths, so that they can be fed into the Z-Purlin machine to make them productive and also to change them into another form. In the industry, we also have the brake press machine. The main function of the brake press machine is to compress the small cut materials that are not of use in the company into small bales, so that they can be sold to scrap metal dealers. In the last day, that was on Friday of 4th June 2022, we visited the Mombasa Cement Limited Company. The company is located in Kilifi, and it was found in the year 2007. The main function of the company is to produce cement, which is used in building and construction. The company values the workers' health condition, since there's no one who can be allowed to enter into that company without a helmet and a lab coat. After entering the company, we were given helmets for our safety, while visiting various parts of the company. Also in the company, there are different sections whereby we were taken through. For example, we were taken through the part where limestone is excavated. Limestone, as the major raw material of cement, is excavated in the company, and it is fed to the machine for crushing so that it can be into small ribbons or small particles to easier their movement through the belts. In the Mombasa Cement Limited, the main mode of transporting the material is by conveyor belts. The conveyor belts run from each section to another. The industry mostly relies on 5 major raw materials, which are the coal, we have limestone, we have the shale, and lastly we have the coal, which produces the heat for burning the raw materials in various chambers. The company also have other sections whereby the conveyor belts are monitored with the aid of the computerized system. In the Mombasa Cement Company, the ICT section that is highly computerized is the one that monitors all the movements of raw materials under the system of conveyor belts. The computer system monitors the belts that may have gotten any damage. Also, the chambers, for example, the chamber for heating the raw materials under the heat production of coal is highly computerized to monitor any changes of the heat in the chamber. Also, under the packaging of the cement, computers are used to run the system for packaging the cement, whereby the computers are the one in charge of weighing the quantity of cement that is packed in each bag of cement. The quality of cement is controlled under a computerized system to ensure that the cement produced is of high quality and satisfy the consumers who buys the cement to use in construction industries. So in general, under my view, I came to discover that each and every firm must consider the health of each worker who is under their management. Also, most of the industries relies on computerized system to run all the activities in the company. And lastly, the security of the company starts from the gate and all around the industry. In conclusion, the academic trip exposed us to the practical part of the theory that we learn in class, so that we can be able to incorporate the theory learned in class to outside the field. I'd like to thank you all who have decided to view my video, and also appreciate those who are in the fields of various engineering sections. Thank you. Welcome in the next video when well prepared.